The second tenet of faith is to believe in the angels. Muslims believe in angels. We believe that the greatest of these angels is the archangel, Gabriel. We call him in Arabic Jibril. That he was the one that is sending, that is communicating the message between God, between Allah, and between the prophets.
So this is the same Gabriel who appears in the Bible?
Same Gabriel, same angel. We also believe in, I think many Christians refer to him as Michael. We call him Mikael. And he is the one that is in charge of the weather. We believe also in the angel known as Israfil. He is the one who we believe is holding like a horn-like, instrument. We call it in Arabic the sur. And he is waiting for the command of God to blow into that horn. And when he does do that, then this is the beginning of the Day of Judgment.
There's a classic scenario in sort of Western Christian idea that there's a little angel on this shoulder and a little devil on this shoulder. Is there a same conception in Islam that there is angels with all of us?
Yes. Now, you see, sometimes there's a slight difference in the way we look at things, or the way we have been, Islam teaches us. So, you mentioned an angel and a devil. Well, we refer to them as two angels, of course, who are recording. So one angel on your right is recording all of your righteous and good actions, and the one on the left is recording and registering your sinful actions.
إذ يتلقى المتلقيان عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد.
There is the angel of death, that he is the one who comes and takes away the souls of people, and that he has with him angels who are helpers.
Is there a particular perspective in Islam in terms of what angels look like? I mean, do they look human with wings like we often see represented in sort of Western Christian ideas? Is that how angels appear? Is there information about the appearance of angels in Islam? Do we know these things?
We do. And the Quran tells us some angels have 2, 3, 4 wings.
الحمد لله فاطر السماوات والأرض جاعل الملائكة رسلا أولي أجنحة مثنى وثلاث ورباع يزيد في الخلق ما يشاء إن الله على كل شيء قدير.
The greatest of these angels, Gabriel, had 600 wings. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he saw him in his original state twice. And he was just blown away when he saw him. And he was frightened. In Islam, we don't know what these wings are like. We don't, you see, as Muslims, we don't comment or communicate about anything which we have no knowledge of. We don't play the guessing game. We're very strict about adhering to what has been authentically transmitted to us. So do they have wings? Yes. What do they look like? Allah, God knows best. And you know what? They used to even come in the form of people. And we have a tradition where we learned that Gabriel came in the form of a person, of a man wearing exceedingly white clothing. And he had exceedingly black hair. And he actually sat with the Prophet, peace be upon him, whilst the Prophet is sitting with the other companions, and he's asking him questions about Islam and belief. And he's asking about when is the Day of Judgment. And the Prophet is answering all these questions so that the people around him can listen and learn. And when he walked off, when Gabriel walked off, one of the companions, Umar, the Prophet turns to him and he says, "Do you know who that was?" He says, "No, Allah and His Messenger know best." He didn't play the guessing game, did he? And then he said, "That was Gabriel. He came to teach you your religion." So they would come in the form of men. I'll tell you another funny story. At the time of Moses, you see, the angel of death used to come in the form of a man, of a person. And one day he came to Moses. And he said to him, I'm going to take away your life. What do you say about that? You know what Moses did? He punched him out. He gave him one king here. His eye came out. This angel's eye was just sort of hanging out, of its socket. And he goes back to God and he says to him, look what he's done to me. Because Moses never knew that angels came in the form of people. And then when he was sent back, he's sent back to Moses, and he says to him, I am the angel of death. And if you wish, I could take your life away now or take it away later. You could hold on to the hair of an ox. And whenever you grab the number of hairs there, you will have in the number of life, number of years. He said, well, if that's the case, then just take my life away now. I'm going to die sooner or later. Do the job now. So yes, we find angels can come in the form of human beings in the same form. We learn that the angels, they don't have emotions like us. They're a different being. So God has created them in such a way they only know what God has taught them. They're restricted to the knowledge that is being imparted to them by God. They worship Him. They protect us. God is in no need of them. They're not the daughters of God, as some may incorrectly believe.